So I'm sure you've seen the headlines about the French Olympics over in Paris, making fun of the Last Supper by replacing it all with perversion, which it is perversion. I'm going to call it perversion. You can say whatever you want to say in the comments. The alphabet community is perversion. So anyway, one thing I notice is that they never make fun of Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, anything of that sort, any other religion, but Christianity, they always make fun of it. And the reason for that is because none of those other religions are real. Christianity is real. Jesus is real. So they always attacked anything that's right. I can go on and on and on about this, and I may just post this as a video on my YouTube channel, which I think I'm going to do that. That's the same thing with a certain political party's platform, which the other platform is falling in its tracks because it's so weak. So we know that the left's platform is to unlive children, terminate them in the womb. The devil loves to harm. He likes to end life. He loves those things. So, of course, people who are pro not living or pro not having life, they're going to gravitate towards that. The devil also likes to corrupt anything that's sacred, good, holy, anything that God has created. God created male and female. God created that union. The devil's going to do the opposite. He's going to say, oh, it's okay for two men. It's okay for two women, and going to justify it. There's lots of people who say they're Christians and lots of people who vote a certain party. Like I said, the other party is wishy-washy as well. They're pretty useless. Will say, oh, it's okay. Love is love. It's okay as long as they're not hurting me. We're seeing the fruits of that right now. When people say, oh, it's not hurting me. Yes, it is hurting you. Look at how much perversion is being pushed down our throats. Look how much perversion is all around us. The same perversion that we see right now happened in Rome. That's why their city fell. That is one of the big things that caused their city to fall. One of the many things that caused their city to fall. And it is up to us as Christians to stand up for what's right, for what's moral, show a backbone. Don't be wishy-washy. Say, hey, it's perversion, like I did. I may lose lots of people in here that subscribe because they may say, well, you can't say that about people. Yes, I will say that because it's perversion. So that is one of the things that I wanted to mention. And there was one other thought process that I had towards that about life is that the devil's always going to be the opposite of life. Always. And Jesus is life. God is life. He promotes life. Anybody who doesn't like life is the opposite of God. That's all I'm going to say about that. Another thing is with the 10 Commandments, they were wanting to implement the 10 Commandments back in school. And they were all in an uproar, like, oh my goodness, we can't do that. Separation of church and state, which they're twisting that. That's not even correct anyway. Basically, they're saying we don't want God in anything public. We don't want God in anything government. That's basically what they're saying. But if you read the 10 Commandments, what's wrong with the 10 Commandments? What is wrong with thou shalt not kill? What is wrong with thou shalt not steal? What is wrong with not coveting your neighbor's property or their belongings? What is wrong with not taking your neighbor's wife? What is wrong with that? Actually, there's nothing wrong with it. They just don't like to be told what to do. They don't like morals. They don't like God. They don't like things that are right. So the reason I'm saying this is because I know I'm going to get a lot of comments. People are going to say, oh, you can't say that. Is because a lot of people are hoping and wishing for one person to come save this country. And I have to say, within my heart of hearts, this country is beyond saving because the people are messed up. The people are immoral. That is the reason we're in the condition we're in. People are just so passive. They have no backbones. Christians have failed with standing up for what is right. They're too afraid to stand up and say no. They're too afraid to say, no, this is perversion. This is wrong. This is immoral. preachers have gotten to the point where they don't want to tell people, hey, this is wrong. It may hurt your feelings, but at least acknowledge that it's wrong. You may want to continue to do wrong. That's between you and God, but it's still wrong. But instead, they don't want to tell people that. They don't want to say that at all. They just want to pet people's egos, pet their feelings, make them feel good. So that's where we are right now. And then even besides that, we're in a very politically correct generation where we have to be super soft about things. Say things super soft because it may hurt people's feelings. It may make them feel so bad. So going back to the 10 Commandments, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the 10 Commandments. We shouldn't harm people. We shouldn't steal from people. Those are basic things that you do every single day that you shouldn't do to other people. Those are things that we teach our children. I was taught, you don't steal from people. Where did they get that from? From the Bible, from the 10 Commandments. So that's what I have an issue with the Democratic platform. Everything that they push is anti-life. Everything they push is against God. Everything. They actually even admitted that they don't want God in their platform. And I have people around me just so pro Democrat Party. Like I said, the Republican Party, they're just as ridiculous and washed up and wimpy and useless. I'm just going to say it. You can't rely on them to do anything. They haven't done anything. But I will say the Democrat platform, that's why I'm not a Democrat, because I don't go for their platform. There's lots of other things fiscally, but I'm not talking about the fiscal things. I'm talking about the social things. Their social issues and social platform is horrendous. It's very much anti-God. And me being a Christian, I can never condone their behavior and the platform that they put forth. So that's just a video that I just wanted to put up here and just talk a little bit. It's a little bit of a rant. I'm on my little soapbox, and it's longer than what I would typically put on Instagram. So yeah, just share this video. Be sure to subscribe, and thank you all for my new subscribers that have joined from the one video. Thank you so much. I'm very happy you're here. Be sure to share my channel, like all the things, and subscribe if you're new here and you're just seeing this pop up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. I'm going to be talking more about the amendments that's going to be on the 2024 ballot. I have another one coming up pretty soon, so be sure and check that out, and thanks so much.